What's going on? We're back with another Feature Friday. We got my good friend and her family member.
Yeah. A very special person, Nathan D. Simmons.
Hi, everybody.
Thank you so much, cuz, for coming on. Before we jump into it, you already know that Season 2 is brought to you by the Supporting Black Canadian Communities Initiative, administered by Black Business
And
Initiative.
always, shout out BBI always.
Shout out.
BBI, shout out.
Yeah, wouldn't be possible without you.
Thank you.
Nathan Simmons.
Simmons.
Yeah, correct me. Nathan Simmons from down the street.
Down the street.
You know,
number 7 down the street.
You know we related to.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
'Cause my grandfather's father was Lounge Simmons, if you know them people, you people.
Yeah, it's my people.
So, yeah.
Even though I don't got the D. Still the same people.
See the same people,
I know, League gets on me sometimes.
It was lost in translation. That's all I have. If someone wrote it down.
Literal translation.
Yeah.
And Simmons.
They were like, is there a D there? Is it silent?
Silent D. Yeah.
Oh, frick. So, yeah, let's dive in. So, maybe give us a quick background of your upbringing, like when you were younger.
Oh, God.
Where are you from?
Okay. The whole story?
Yeah,
just
walk us through it.
All right. So, a long time ago, back in 1995, I was born in Ottawa, Ontario. Then what happened? Then we flew down to Halifax or something like, I don't know. I was 3, 4. We came back down home, lived down the street with my grandma, rest in peace, mama. Moved to East Preston when I was grade 7 or something like that. I don't remember. But and then I went to university and now I'm an actor. So that's
some
that's
short
the thing.
bunch of gaps in there.
Yeah.
But so tell us about where you got the first inspiration. Was it when you were younger?
Oh shoot. Yeah, no. So for inspiration, funny enough, it was when I was in grade 3. I remember this particularly because today, it's still to this day, it's like one of my biggest regrets. I was in Bell Park was the school I went to. I forgot. Oh my God, I forgot elementary. I went to Bell Park Academic Center. That was my. Oh my God, I was wondering how that's the education. Bell Park, Grand Creighton, and then Auburn, and those are all going to be important.
Yeah.
So I went to Bell Park, and I remember it was like grade 3, watching the play called Annie, and I remember they had auditions for it. And I was so nervous to even sign up for it, right? And I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. There'll be another one I can do. But like something inside me was like, come on, Nathan, like you'll love this, right? And I was like, I didn't want to do it. And then, we were sitting in the assembly watching the play happen and seeing everybody run around having fun. And like, I actually felt like my heart break, right? Like,
oh, wow.
Broke down. Like, hurt. To this day, I feel like, I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm looking back, like I feel like my life could have been so different if I would.
Because you didn't audition?
Yeah, I didn't audition, and
because you knew your calling, like back when you were in grade 3, that feeling, and wow,
yeah,
I think so. Yeah, no, for real. Like since I can remember, like I wanted to be all through elementary 3 things. One was an actor, one was a goalie and playing the NHL. I can't skate, so I know that wasn't going to happen. And the other one is I want to be an assassin.
Oh,
but
wait.
2 of them weren't feasible. 2 of them weren't feasible, so I knew that one of them had to be true. Yeah.
So, but you can be an assassin in a movie.
I mean, that's
true.
Exactly. That's
and the other one too.
We're making dreams come true on Feature Friday.
You help me out, man.
That's tough.
Identity
so
crisis.
you knew what you wanted to do since a young age, and you said the feeling was like heartbreak when you seen everyone else like acting in the show.
Yeah, man, and I feel like that's like, I know I tell like my nephews sometimes, I'm like, whatever you feel in your heart, like when you're a kid, I think that's like what you want to do. And I think the whole like process of growing up and having so many people like try to push you in this direction or that direction, or even worse, like your friend groups, right? I think all of us at some point wanted to be in the league, right? Or football, like something like, or even a rapper. Like I think so many of us, but I feel like those feelings I think come up because like the people around you.
Yeah, everybody wants it for you, or everybody wants it for themselves, and that's a big thing for us in the community is like be in the league or the NBA, whatever.
Exactly, yeah.
Or be a rapper, and like how many rappers made it out the hood?
Oh no, for real.
From our hood.
Whole nother conversation.
We got a couple singers though. Shout out Just Chase, Gabe Beals, couple folks. We had Gabe Beals on here. Caleb Simmons.
No, man, that's actually true. Like that's very true. But I feel like as that age, like seeing that, like something broke in my heart. Like, and I never really revisited it again until I was in junior high. And I've had the same feeling. I had a mentor of mine I seen for the first time. His name was David Woods. I don't know if you all know him, but
I know David Woods. Shout out David Woods.
Shout out David Woods.
He gave me some couple acting lessons.
Yeah,
for a couple roles. Yeah.
Oh, for real?
The thing you did. We were just talking about it.
Oh, shoot.
history,
Oh,
the
my
history
God.
thing.
Yeah, so by the way, if y'all didn't know, Trevor is an amazing actor. You can still find his thing he did. What was that called?
Little Chocolate.
Yeah.
George Dixon.
Yeah, Dixon. He was George Dixon.
Oh,
he had a whole monologue. Listen, it's like one of the best performances. You can find it.
Oh yeah.
Look up George Dixon.
Lightweight champion of the world.
Exactly. One of the best actors I've ever seen.
Who'd you act as?
I don't remember.
Hey, you had too many roles since that was my only role. That's why I remember.
I played the Jamaican Maroon, and I'm like watching that back. I was like, oh my God, man, you thought you were eating, man. Like,
yeah, you thought you was eating. No,
but the confidence is what
the crazy
matters.
thing, though, like, because you've been pursuing, like, since I met you at Dow that time, you always had the confidence. I don't know if you felt like or knew you had it, but I remember even going to some of your things that David Wood was hosting, like the plays, and you were up there in front of all the people, a soldier. You remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that one.
I said, man, crazy. He got some like, I said, I could never do that.
Oh, man. Yeah, Jesus. That's what's all coming out, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But funny, I went to school for sciences,
Yeah?
Oh.
I thought you were taking theater, bro, the whole time.
No.
You
When
switched,
I first met
though.
you. Yeah, I switched halfway through because I was failing.
Like post-secondary, high school? Like, what are you talking about science?
Because I was failing.
Yeah. Wait, break it down. When? University, you started with sciences and switched to that.
I started off, was in psychology.
Yeah.
And I was trying to do psychology and physics. I went to the first class in physics and said, oh my God.
But physics is a bad start, though. Physics, I don't even like.
I looked at that and I said, the first assignment, I said, oh, geez, how many weeks in? Let me change up this class.
Yeah. So you're halfway through the year or halfway through your degree?
Oh, no. The first 2 weeks of school, I changed out of physics. Okay. And then I said, I'm only going to do, like, psychology. And, like, at the time, I was playing football. My knees were injured. And I said, you know what? Let me try to take a year off, work out some more, get my knees better, and I'll try play some club football while I'm at Dow. And then I'll try to go out to like SMU and do like some forensic psychology stuff and hopefully be able to play football there. And then I found acting, right? I took an 1800 class. And I think that's when I first met you in the Student Union building.
Okay.
And you said, come here. And I was like, wait a minute, I know that accent. Wait a second, there's another man from my phone in here. Yeah. So that's what I met you. It was after 1800. Okay. And that would have been like, I think a month or day. It was like right before the cutoff of the first semester before you could switch it. So it'd be like a month in or something like that.
Yeah, that's dope. And you've been chasing your dream ever since? That must have been back in 1902.
Oh my God, it was, man. It was way back then.
That was a while ago, man. Because you were young. I think I probably in my second or third year.
Yeah.
And it was just like cool to see someone from up home. And like we connected and then I was just like, that's inspiration for me. Like you pursuing your dream and me seeing you pursue your dream from telling me you were taking theater and then seeing you at auditions when Tuffy was going to do some auditions and then seeing him with the David Woods theater plays and stuff like that. It just, the man was relentlessly pursuing his dream. Yeah, and like that inspired me because it's like not too many up-homians over at Dow.
No, there's not.
It's like the couple handful, but that pushed me to be like, okay, I'm pursuing what I'm pursuing. He's pursuing what he's pursuing. We got to pursue our path so that the folks that we're going to inspire back home are going to be like, I can do it too. Yeah. Like,
man.
And now you're on freaking shows.
Yeah, I'm on the show I'm on from right now. Hopefully I can get some more. That's the plan. Like,
that's crazy.
Hopefully that's what I'm working
So
towards.
tell us a little bit about, so you knew back in grade 3.
Yeah.
Fast forward, you were talking about junior high.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Like, I swear I got ADHD.
Don't worry, we all got it.
I got it too.
Man.
What they say, they got to use both sides of your brain.
Oh yeah, and I'm trying to use just one. I'm still trying to use one. Oh my God. All right, so where I am, junior high. Okay, so I'm junior high. And listen, I was a loser in junior high and high school. So kids, I'm still a loser, but like there's hope at the end of the day. Aaliyah,
hey,
you know me.
Self-deprecating, or what do you call this? What do you call it when you call yourself something?
I flunked out.
Self-diagnosis?
No.
I flunked out of science. I can't tell you. I can't help you with that one.
I can't think about it, but like when you tell yourself you're something, you know that you're more than a loser.
I hope I'm more than that. I used to be. I said I used to be. You're okay.
I'm talking about the young you.
Yeah, the young
knew what it was.
Oh no, the young me knew he was a loser. Listen, I tell people as a joke. You can say this as a joke sometimes. I say I was a black school shooter. I remember I would be so mad sometimes at school. I go into the bathroom, holding on to the mirror, saying, "Oh, I want to kill everybody."
Hey, some of this stuff got to get put in here because he talked about being a hitman. He talked about killing everyone at school.
No, this is so funny,
Hey,
bro.
don't make this man mad.
Is a natural born comedian, and you ain't already catching.
It's true. I was mad. I
So
was
you
mad.
blue
bro.
mad
Like,
in school.
Blue mad.
Yeah,
Like,
but
oh,
why
hurting.
were
What
you
were you
feeling
mad
that
about?
way?
What were you
Yeah.
hurting? It's like, I don't want to be a loser.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I think it's like, man, like social anxiety. I think when you start going like your junior high age, like that stuff all
Adolescence.
starts to come. And I think I had different I had some reasons, but I think overall, I think like social anxieties, and because you start people who you were friends with start to like find their own group of friends and cliques, and you gotta start deciding like who you're gonna be, like who you're gonna hang out with. And I think that type of weight on me at the time, I think really kind of like stressed me out a lot. Like I didn't know people were changing, I wasn't changing, I think, with them. And so like came to the point that like I wouldn't hang out with a lot of my cousins in junior high. Felt like I didn't fit in with them. Some of the new friends I was making, I felt like I ain't fit in with them. You know, I got kicked out of the video game club up in the library. I wasn't good enough.
Because you were no good at the game?
I wasn't good at games.
How you a nerd?
I know.
Couldn't play the game. That's what we're good at, bro.
I know. That's what I thought. I would get a Team Fortress. It was called Team Fortress 2. Them hollering at me, telling me, "Stop it." Yeah, bad. I got kicked out of the chess club because I couldn't play chess.
Yeah.
Man, it was like I was trying to
feeling
figure myself
isolated.
out. Yeah, I
Yeah.
felt isolated. And then I think, like, me in my mature age, I'm looking back, I'm like, I made that decision to like isolate myself instead of just being like, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
Yeah.
It's that simple, right? Like, "Hey, what's up?" But I feel there's so much just like pressure at that age.
Thinking about what they're thinking about,
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
the stuff they're saying to you. But that's the thing, like growing up home, like the people up home like verbally assault you. So it's like
No,
that makes thick skin. Like for me, it's like
Yeah.
I wouldn't be as thick skinned if it wasn't for all this the verbal abuse I have went to.
You know, for real. And that's me. I've lost thick skin too because of that, like similar reason. Having family like
Your cousins, I know they were bothering you.
teasing.
You got a fresh cut, they
Yeah.
smack in the back of your
back
head.
there beating you up, kicking you out the room where all the cousins are watching TV. Man,
Not letting you play the game.
No,
with them.
oh my gosh,
That make you cry.
You know, it do make you
tell
cry.
grandma, they ain't let me play. And now you're a snitch.
You trust their game, they beating you up. My gosh, no. But you're right, it does help with the thick skin, right? And that's why I'm like, it definitely is a thing of like, I just felt like I didn't fit like in. And I'm looking back, I think it's really a part to it is like the fact that you see so many people changing, and like I didn't feel like I was with them anymore, right?
And when you say changing, what were they changing? Like puberty changing, or like
paths.
their interests they were changing?
Yeah,
like they
like
knew what they
puberty.
wanted to do.
Yeah, puberty and interest, right? I'm not gonna say no name, but I have a buddy, right? He's still like a brother to me. And he was going through some stuff in elementary and stuff. But like me and him, we used to go outside every like lunch hour when we can and look for dragons in the sky.
All from the clouds.
Yeah. Look for them, and I swear I see one.
Yeah.
But that's I really do think I seen one. That could be a different story. I think I see one. Yeah. But we used to do that a lot. And then I still wanted to do that because I think maybe because I saw one in the sky. I was like, I remember I called him up and I was like, "Yo, so and so, I think I seen a dragon again." Yeah. Man, I'm in grade 8. Like that's something like I'm like,
That's crazy because he looked at you like, you a child.
Exactly. I'm like delayed or something. But that type of stuff. Like I was still holding on to these like childish like. But I'm
but
happy
that's the beauty of it,
It
because
is.
the folks that grow up quick and they're not interested in the fun stuff
Hit
or the creative
reality.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's like that's where your creativity comes from. That's where like
Yes.
being a kid is where your superpower and where all the ideas and all the things like as a director or a person that's going to produce movies in the future is like that's where all them if you lose that, then you just conform to the society.
Yeah. No, and it's true. It is true. And also you lose your imagination.
Yes.
Without imagination, like no matter what part like you're doing, like sciences, like fashion.
Bro, that's a muscle that you need to flex.
It
If
is,
you do not flex that muscle, it's gone.
And literally, like as I learned in like theater class later on, or watching this documentary, it actually changes your brain. Like if you use your imagination, that's when you see some actors are so good is because a part in their brain actually changes so that when they're like emotionally recalling something, they actually go into that. You can see with kids, and that's why it's so funny now I'm acting there. So we watch kids like acting, and I know we have one Simon on From. All you got to tell them is like your mom's dying. And like you see him just like drop right in. Like you can go from smiling and all of a sudden like
Take the
real
character.
tears, like real shaking, like
Yeah, crazy.
like they're actually living in through that because their imagination is so strong. They work
Yeah.
that muscle.
Yeah.
Whereas me, I gotta like meditate before I go on. Like I think I work again on Wednesday. And so all day tomorrow, I'm gonna be like reliving everything I went through the past 2 seasons in my mind and through meditation and stuff. Sometimes my mood shifts just so I can get to that point.
So the acting is real. So when they're seeing it on film, it's like this is real. This you can feel it through the scene. Yeah,
Yeah, for real. Because the most acting is, it's like that's why I love football. Just like my football coach used to say, like the practicing part is the hard work, and the rehearsal. No, in the show is just like the fun. You know, you're showing what you practice.
Yeah,
Acting the same way. Like I prep so much so that when I get on the day. Like, I don't even try to go over my lines the day of. I just want to be able to breathe.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But I want to be able to breathe.
Yeah.
And like, when I breathe in, I'm Nathan. When I breathe out, like right now, I'm Elgin.
Yeah.
And like, the change is quick. Like, I'm in the trailer. I'm on me. As soon as I get into the van now, like, I start talking less. And, the different characteristics start coming more naturally and stuff.
Yeah.
But
well, that's tough.
'Cause
So
you're
you're
embodying that
giving
character.
real tips on how to like, would they call that method acting, or is that just acting in general?
I think it's, I don't know. I think it's closer maybe to like more of a Meisner. If the actors up there, like a Meisner technique, just about really being present.
And like in your mind, you go to those emotions. Like if you need to cry, you'll try to imagine or feel something or think of something that'll make you cry.
Not even. This is why it's magic. Like if you're following your breath and stuff, and if you get yourself like through meditation, so you can be focused more on the present. If you actually do that, which like adults we have to work towards, the kids can just do it immediately.
Sure.
Like you'll cry because you think what's being said to you is real. You know, like even if like it's coming, like what you think what's been said to you is real, and that's what's messed up. So sometimes you see actors bringing stuff home. It's not because they're like emotional recalling stuff that happened to them years ago, because they're living in those moments, right? Like you're actually reliving a moment where the love of your life died, or like your grandmom or your bro, someone that's close to you died. You're like reliving that. Like I lost like a really, really good friend of mine, like back like 2021. Before I did From, I didn't bring any of that into anything I did on stage, on the theater, or even on film. It's just reliving the moments that I'm experiencing with this person I don't know, and that's what's magic, right? Like,
wow, that's a crazy
it's a drug.
perspective. Because wow, so you just so when you're in the moment acting, it's like you're in that moment, and whatever that person's saying to you, you're reacting as if it's real. Like if it's in that, like if someone like, oh, your mom just died, and you're just like,
no,
you're like
for real.
channeling what the children are channeling essentially, but like manually trying to get yourself in that mindset and then live, like you said, whatever presently is happening as if it's the truth of what's happening.
and it goes back to the practice. Is the hard part, and then the game day when you're there is easy because you got this. You already practiced it enough, and you meditated and you did the work. What are some other techniques that you might do in order to prepare or be the actor you are today?
I point out all the
sauce.
What was that?
Don't give me your sauce. Don't give me your sauce.
I'll give you some sauce.
That
I ain't
recipe.
lying.
I'm
This
joking.
is me prepping for my thing I'm doing Wednesday.
Okay, man.
No, but like some stuff that I do too would be like, let me see what's a. Oh, here's a good one. Like, and we just let's say you got a job tomorrow. One that I do, especially on like if I got to go and like they call me say Nathan, we need you now. One thing I would do is let's say you guys are like in a relationship, right? You're dating each other. You're still in love. You're ready to leave. You would keep telling yourself, "Man, I love you. Man, I love you." You keep saying that to yourself in your head after you learn your lines, right? So if your line is like, "Can I have hey babe, do you want a cup of coffee?" If you're saying in your head the whole time, "Man, I love you. Man, I love you. Hey babe, can I have a cup of coffee?" And that's still going on. Meanwhile, she's saying to you, like, please get away. Like,
I'm done with your
shit. I hate you. Like, it's as simple as that. I hate you. I hate you. And all her line is, like it just changes the way that feels. And then you feel, wait, why'd you say it like that? Like, and you play that game again. Like why'd you say that? Like, why'd you say it like that? That's something that I do. And that helps me stay more present in the moment, because you're realizing the small things that someone is changing.
Even a simple one-liner, it's like the way you carry yourself if you're in that mindset.
And that's why it's so fun, bro. I'm telling you, it's a drug. When you learn how to act, it's a drug. They're saying lines, and there's being mad, and there's crying, right?
Yes.
But then there's acting where you're like, you're in the moment. See, like I said, I'm a nerd. I'm getting excited.
No,
but it's like
good.
you're in the moment, like And yeah, it's almost cursed. But like when you're in the moment and like
Curse if you want to curse. We can beep it
You're
in.
good.
Okay.
Yeah, you're trusting.
when you beep, 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 beep. Beep. No,
The man is a comedian.
No, not a
I'm
comedian.
telling you, that's why I can't
No.
take this serious, bro.
What is going on here?
Don't let them know what I just said. Hey, geez, some people gonna get pissed off. No, but
Hey, you bringing us into the method or whatever.
I know.
What did you call it? The Meisner?
The Meisner effect.
I don't know if it's mine. I don't know. I said it's kind of mine. Just more like you stare at each other's face and you say the same line over and over again, which is true. You say the same line over and over again. Look for the small changes, and then the way you see a change, you also change off of that, right? But yeah, that's another technique I use a lot, and just following your breath, right? Like I learned in school, the mind, body, voice connection, which so many different people I found out actually use, like any type of see what happens. I try to use a big word.
Go for it.
Mind, body, voice.
Orator.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah, public speaker.
Public speaker. Yeah.
Let's make it simple.
Yeah, make it simple. Public speaker, Trevor. Yeah, any type of public speaker.
I didn't even know the word.
The orator. Let's say words we don't know to sound like we're smart because we have a smart person acting a role.
I'm putting down in my vocab though. I'm killing
God,
that.
I lied. When I started acting, I was a great. Oh, we didn't even get there yet.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
acting
God.
smart, bro.
Grade 9. I used to try to be smart. I used to say these big words. I used to speak like this, trying to sound so smart all the time. And I was saying words like it's, you know, I learned the hard way in university. I was like, yeah, no, I just think that the impotence of the scene. And my teacher said, the what? They're like, what? Yes, the impotence. Nathan, you know what you're saying? Yeah.
Bro, I have to use the washroom. I can't even lie, y'all. This guy got me laughing.
No, but it's true. And I still say it, but that means that you can't have no children.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, no children.
I will argue with her. No, I'm coughing. Oh my God. Geez, no, it's so bad. Like I be saying, even in my essays in university, this is why, oh my gosh, I didn't get to university. But my essays, I be writing stuff. I remember one day, it was a Shakespeare class, and I was loving it. I wrote my stuff up, you know, early too. Like they used to do it in 2 weeks. Yeah, man, I started working on that the day it would give him out. Like it was done.
Yeah, he's a keener.
Oh my, I was trying to be like, man, I handed that thing in confident. She said, well, that's some examples of things that went wrong. I want to show you. I said, hey, it ain't me, right? So I'm sitting back, looking up. I said, they came up and he said, everyone tell me what's wrong with this
You
title.
see that
I said,
one sentence that looked like yours?
excuse me, I don't think nothing's wrong with that. she said, no, it is. Look, you shouldn't do your title like this. And I said, but what's wrong with it? Like, I don't know. Like, what's wrong? Like, I don't understand. Yeah. And
That's
happened 2 more times in that class, and I still was going. I think those sites are correct, actually. But
not they used you for 3 examples.
3 examples, bro. I learned the hard way. Just be yourself. I ain't trying to.
Yeah. Could we backtrack to junior high and high school?
Oh,
Were you
yeah.
taking
Yeah,
theater?
because I thought that like
doing theater
the
too?
elementary was gonna say, okay, I missed it on theater,
Yeah.
and then junior high was
did
there
it.
had to be some kind of thing in there.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
yes. Okay, so you
Yeah.
remember David Woods, right?
Yeah.
Let's go back 35 minutes. But so David Woods, he brought this like a bunch of kids to do this like little theater thing. I forget what it's called, like something 150 or
So
something
you've
like
been
that.
knew David Woods forever.
Oh, I did. Yeah. And Ben knew. It literally, like my whole, like you can shape my whole career off David Woods.
David Woods
Yeah.
is the reason why he made it.
No, I ain't lying. No, yeah.
Give me flowers.
Let me get this.
Look directly at him.
David Woods. I said this before. I would not be where I am without you. And you're gonna say, "I don't know why you're saying that." No, but I'm serious. I would not be where I am without you. For real.
Shout out David Woods.
Utmost
man.
respect.
Yeah.
Your mentor. But yeah, so he brought a bunch of kids in. I wasn't part of it, right? I was a band geek at that point. And
You said band?
Band
Okay,
geek.
tough.
band geek, yeah.
What,
I
what
played school
instrument?
band, saxophone.
Okay.
Saxophone.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Yeah, so bad I got not kicked, I guess. Yeah, I guess it was like a kicked off thing. Oh, the wrestling team, because I skipped on too many wrestling
Because
practices.
he was trying everything and getting put at everything.
Yeah, I was trying everything, man. Everything.
Trying to find your way, man.
Oh my, I tried to make the badminton team and didn't make it because I
Yeah.
missed one tryout because I was doing band, right? Like
Yeah.
I was serious. Preston Primos it was
The
called.
passions, though.
Like,
Be passionate.
band.
Oh no, for real. Preston Primos was the real deal. Like Renee Smith, JR, Mahalia,
Yeah?
me.
Oh, you guys were in a
All
group.
y'all.
Oh yeah, the Preston Primos. That
Wow.
was
Shout out JR,
Jeff-
that's my boy.
yeah, man. Jeff Goodspeed. Shout out Jeff Goodspeed. He made all a lot of the young black musicians coming out right now are because of Jeff Goodspeed, right? And Preston Primos he put out.
Wow.
But no, what was I?
You were junior high. David Woods came in with the youth.
Yes. Thank you. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I
I'm sorry. Just so he came with the youth, and he was like an amazing, little theater show, just to show about the history. So I forget what that was though, but all I remember
like A&S history, or
I think it was, William Hall. It was William Hall.
Okay.
That was it.
Yeah.
And I have a hard time remembering because I still remember thinking back, like, dang, like, why isn't that me? I feel like I missed out on another.
Was it like another heartbreak, or was it a different feeling?
It was a heartbreak, yeah. Like I looked at that, I was like, wow, they're all doing things that I wish I could do, right? But I'm a loser. I kept telling myself, like, I'm a loser. Like, I can never manage that, And then that went from there, that team experience in junior high. Grade 9 came around, and there was an opportunity for a show called Gibson Woods, which you cannot find anywhere anymore. So don't look it up. You can't find it nowhere.
Gibson Woods, that's a place.
Go to the archive.
No, it's not in the archives. No, it's called Gibson Woods. But it was an acting experience I had too, right? And they had like Renee Smith on that one too. Deborah Castrilli, my girl, she was just Viola Desmond in Neptune.
Was Renee acting or singing?
Singing.
Okay.
Singing. Devin Taylor, who was in one of the stars on 0 to 60.
Oh, so he been acting since he was young?
Oh, yeah. Devin Taylor, yes.
What?
Yes, man.
Hey,
Devin
my
Taylor
boy.
been
Shout out
acting.
Devin Taylor. Shout out Renee.
Shout out Ryan Willis. Them boys been acting since, like, before me.
Who, Ryan Willis?
Dana. Mr. Dana.
I don't know off the top.
You would know him.
I probably to see him for sure.
Kevin Hart. Oh, my God. Ryan Willis is like the Scotian Kevin Hart. Like, if you seen and talked to him, you're like, he's a Nova. I'm promising you. Like, if you brought him on here, he's a Nova Scotian Kevin Hart. No,
we're gonna reach out to you, brother.
No, for real. No, I'm saying
we got a good referral.
He's a Nova Scotian Kevin Hart, bro. Comical. Oh my God. But I did that, right, and I was like, wow. And it's funny because like I was praying for it, wishing on it, and like I remember the email I applied for it, and like I seen it. It's like, wow, this is it. Like, wow, like now I'm gonna be the biggest actor ever. Right? And I got there, did my thing, and nothing happened for a while after that, right? I went to grade 10, still doing music more so, and then I met Melanie Kennedy, and she really lit something under me, right? And that's why I love her, and I owe her so much respect to Miss Kennedy, we call her Mama Duck. I owe her so much respect because she really discovered that in me, and pushed me forward, even when I should have flunked out of the class. For a scene that I did that went wrong, like she caught me in and like had a good conversation to be like tell me like you have real potential in this thing and stuff, and she allowed me to go forward. Grade 10 drama, without having to repeat it, like because if you failed this exam, like this final performance, you weren't supposed to be able to pass the class, right? Especially where my grades were at, right?
They put the fear in God in you.
Oh, they did, yeah. And I was like, after one bad, man, that could have been a sketch. Like it was so bad, I would call into people's lines, like running around. Like doing part of their scenes and stuff, like because we just didn't practice, right? I was supposed to be a director, and I didn't put the practice together, and it all fell apart. But she's seen the passion, so
seen the potential,
yeah. And so that hit me, right? And like at that point, like grade 10, I'm like, man, like this is true. Like I heard that, I felt what happened just like the year before, and I'm like, this can be something that can actually be like a dream. Like I can do this. Like too many signs have been showing me like. This is what it's meant to be. Like I had 2 heartbreaks, and then I had to like, see, look, I'm trying to find another big word. I had 2 like exciting moments, right? Yeah. Exciting moments that like lifted me up. And so I was like, this can be something. But the problem is like coming from like, black communities, my dad, he's like, get your sciences, go to university, get a good grade, because I was getting good grades in sciences. So I said, okay, cool. I'll do this like forensic science thing, which is something that I always wanted to do. I wanted to be someone off Criminal Minds. And I was like, I'll do this thing. And then afterwards, I'll become an actor. That was what playing in my mind, right? And then I get in university, have good grades, I get a scholarship, got to keep a B+ average, right? So I'm hitting in there like, bro, listen, I'm hitting it bad. Like I'm staying till like 12 a.m., like studying, working my bum off. Right? Keep PG. Working my bum. Like, my bum was sore and working it off so hard, man. Bro, going to the exams, boom, writing them out.
Yeah.
Stand up. You know, they used to say you can't leave till 90 minutes, right? Listen, writing them out, 80 minutes by, sitting down like this.
Waiting for the 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's how you knew the man was doing any work.
Oh man, put that thing in the box,
Yeah.
left out.
Yeah.
I was feeling so good. Get the exam back, I'm looking at it, I'm like, 32.
32 out of what?
Over 100.
Hey.
Bro, I was failing, man.
Oh, shoot.
It was bad. It was really bad. So I'm just happy at that point. I was still doing my theater stuff, right? And so I'm passing that so much easier. Like, I'm staying till 12 a.m. doing the same thing when it comes to like, after learning these pieces.
The fun stuff that you enjoy.
Exactly. The
It's
calling.
so much
It's
easier.
so much easier.
It's not working your bum off. It's having
coming to you
fun.
naturally.
It is. Yeah. And it's not work. I'm there talking to myself in the wall, reading, like memorizing my my monologue, talking to yourself on the wall.
Yeah.
Things that I want to do. It's not weird. I'm talking to myself on the bus, reading my stuff. It's not weird.
Mhm.
I'm not finding it. I find it like relaxing.
What you love to do
Natural,
is
comes
your
to you
passion.
naturally.
Exactly.
Now
Like,
imagine if you went and finished your science degree, you'd be miserable.
bro,
Yeah,
I'd be miserable.
You wouldn't.
Oh my God. I'd have no hair. High blood pressure, be on pills. Bro, I'm turning 30 soon.
That's crazy,
bad.
bro. Because the same contrast I had when I was studying history, it was like the English, the history, doing all this reading and all this writing. And then when I took a elective for a business course and I did business, bro, I didn't have to read none of the books. I didn't have to do nothing. I could write the business essays over my head. And it was so zoom.
No, that's it. That's because it's your calling, man, right? Like,
What
this
you
man
love
has
to
so
do.
much success. Like, I can't even lie. He has so much
Stop it.
success.
Yeah.
This is what
The
you
man
need.
said, stop it.
Let's go.
Inspiring. I'm like, oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
facts.
man,
Yeah,
geez, I want to be like Trev when I get older.
That Trev belt on, get
Exactly.
him.
Put that Trev belt on. I'm like, I hope he likes me.
Oh, shout out to Nathan because he wore the Trev belt, the Trev clothing belt, the high-end designer brand on the, what do you call, what's it called?
Red carpet.
The
Yeah,
red
the
carpet.
red carpet.
But like,
First
what's the
premiere.
night? It's the premiere?
Yeah, the premiere night, first premiere.
From premiere.
Yeah.
And we found that shit on Getty Images.
Yeah.
The man famous.
Not
I'm
famous.
riding on his coattails.
I'm riding on his coattails.
Yo, but I think we were talking about science. You were going to uni science. You switched to
Yeah, I was
theater.
flunking notes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Switched to theater.
So how was that transition like
Oh, it was
going
like
from program?
just like it was like day and night. And the program was day and night, but also there was a challenge to it because everyone I was going with, they had been doing theater their whole life, right? So it felt like
Late starter.
like I was like a late bloomer. So
Yeah.
I felt like I always had to play catch up, you know?
Made
I
you
mean-
work harder and you loved it. So was
Yeah.
it easy or was it hard for you?
Oh, it was hard, but like I enjoyed the challenge,
Mhm.
right?
Versus like science challenge.
Yeah, science challenge, man, that was gonna kill me.
It didn't feel rewarding, right?
Not at all.
Yeah.
What the head you crying?
Oh, bro. Listen, especially when you leave out of an exam and people, all those, you used to have smart friends, right? And they say, oh, what'd you get for this answer? And I'm like, oh, I definitely got B. Oh, well, imagine if you got C. You know what I'm saying?
You getting the letter that ain't even on there.
Seriously, I'm like, and I'm saying, but I got C. How was C a wrong answer? It's so close.
They all talking positive numbers. I got a negative 85
Exactly.
kilometer. I'm like, what?
And you start to sweat. You're like, yeah, who got it? Who got C? Yeah, not me. God, no, that was brutal. I couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
But like acting was like I had my ups and downs. You know, like I ran into some trouble because I can't write properly. Kind of go back to the Shakespeare time, and they told me to go to right and center, right? But I took it as like kind of like disrespect.
Yeah.
And so I was like, whoa, I'm just gonna become so good you can't kick me out.
They said that to you.
Yeah, they said you may not be able to make the program if you don't get your grades up, like your writing grades
Yeah.
up.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Same, bro. The English, in English, you get 2 or 3 wrong commas or whatever, F automatically, and then you go down from there. So like it gets an F automatically, and then they grade your paper.
Your girl, I seen someone have a negative 75.
Crazy.
A negative 75.
Shout out.
That's crazy.
I would
They
like.
I
had
don't know where you at in
they
life
had
right
markers
now,
at Dell.
Oh no, they're
Yeah.
so hard marks,
There,
man.
yeah.
And I used to proofread so many times and like still get knocked around.
You're like,
Like,
oh shit, I didn't even see that. But
Yeah.
you do learn from it though, because you get your thing back, and then they're like, oh, it's all marked up, and you're like, boom. But
yeah, you read over that?
Hmm?
No,
oh, you never ever looked over it?
Yes.
That's how you learn, you man. Trial and error.
I find that disrespectful.
Like you mark. Are you showing me my flaws? Them don't exist.
The same way you were pointing at that board saying there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
nothing wrong
man.
with it.
Oh fuck!
You in your own world. You in your own rules.
Yeah. I'm here for acting, man. I don't
Yeah.
wanna,
Yeah.
I'm on a
writing.
See, with business class, they didn't do all that. It's just
Yeah.
if you're talking real stuff, then it's boom. No spelling errors, commas, punctuation. They didn't care about that.
Yeah. Wow.
They might now. I don't know.
Good. You might not. Yeah, change it around. The Trevor went through like, yeah, we should change the program.
It's like, how did he get through it? It's like he was passing them classes with B's and stuff, and came from low marks. But yeah,
No, man. But that's the thing. Like, but looking back, I'm like, man, I should have took that part more seriously because helps you, like, it help you better to like articulate your thoughts and stuff. Like, I realize this now, but I think I was playing catch up so much. Like, I didn't care about what the writing was. I'm trying to keep up with like just the acting levels, right?
Yeah,
like some of these people were like, I went to school that I thought they were amazing. And I'm still saying, man, like how can I make people feel the way that they make me feel? You know, like that's what I was always focused on
like
doing.
they were inspiring you.
Yeah, you know the ways. That's why even right now, like I tell actors, like when they think I'm like joking around, I'm like, man, you're so good, you make me want to quit, right? But I say that like in a joking way, but I'm being serious. Like you're so good, like you're making me want to like find ways to improve myself, so I can make you feel how you're making me feel right now. You know,
valid.
You know, so yeah. No, for real, yeah.
So then fast forward from university.
Yeah.
Because you said you had some struggles and stuff. So those are some of the struggles you were highlighting.
Yeah. So from university, so I graduate university. You see, and I was kind of blessed, right? Because in my third year, I had my first like professional show. It was called The Westwoods by Tara Reddick. She wrote that. And I got to do it out in like Mulgrave Road by Guysborough, like one of the old black communities, Guysborough. And that was a great experience, right? Like my first professional, in front of a live audience and stuff like that. So I got to do that. And the whole time, first off, let me go back. I'm working with like David Woods.
Yeah.
Right? Like David Woods came.
Throwed it all.
Because you had a bunch of other opportunities in between that one. Yeah.
Like David, so 18, first year, right when I switched over, David Woods, like from my memory, he like picked me up, made me run up to where BSAC used to be in the student union building. And it was dark. And this man wearing all black.
Oh, he always wore all black. What, he got something else in the closet?
I don't think so. I think it's all black. I think, you know them cartoons like SpongeBob opens up his closet.
It's just
the same outfit. Like that, with that same hat. That's what I think. Yeah.
The same tag, same stuff.
I seen this man a month ago. I'm like, that's the same outfit.
He must be buying it from the same place.
Oh,
a bunch of same
on
outfits.
sale.
Yes, exactly.
Bogo.
Wholesale. No.
Wholesale, getting 100 shirts at once.
Exactly. Yeah. This is the same outfit. It's a hat, jacket, shirt, shoes.
Boom.
But yeah, you dragged me up in the dark and I was terrified. This man's like what, 6'2" tall, like booming voice, big hands in the dark, and you just sat like this. All right, do your piece. And I was like, all right, and my hands shaking. It was just shaking like this. I was like, I forget what I had. I was like, I am Africa. Like I'm doing that there. And he's like, all right, you're good, but we have a lot of work to do. And so he took me and started training me up in like hard love ways, you know? Yeah, really hard. Like I think we were joking earlier about how hard he is.
Oh, he hard on you, but it only makes you better. It's like you kind of wish you had him there when there's other people that might be incompetent or whatever, because he's gonna give you the pointers. Like you need people that are gonna be super critical with you, because if they're not, you're not gonna become better. Like if
you're not. Yeah. And also too, like I feel you need the hard love. Like I was telling earlier, you were here, right? When I was saying maybe not, but like we had a play. After stories, remember there's one monologue, and I still remember this. We had a rehearsal up on the Black Sobeys, on the, like the top floor in Black Sobeys, and I'm doing my piece, and I was sitting there like, and I look through the fog, and I can't find Blue, and I was like, Blue, Blue.
I remember.
And then I see him in the back. He was like, oh my God, what is that? And I'm still doing my thing.
saying you're trash.
He said I was trash. I felt like crying, but like. At least he's honest, right? He was so honest.
You need that.
Because I was just doing the motions. I wasn't really living in the moment. I wasn't really feeling what I was supposed to feel, right? And you need people to call you out on your BS, right?
And people with high standard make you rise to the occasion.
Exactly.
So like if he was just accepting me, because as an actor, you think like, oh, I did a good job. Yeah. But then if he's like, oh no, that was trash, then you're like, okay, I gotta show him that like I can do it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Especially when you're competitive. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna show you next time.
Yeah. And then you show him next time, you get better and better and better, but it ain't never good enough.
It's not,
but it makes you better.
Yeah, and because he still wants like that perfection out of it, right? Like he wants to feel. He wants to feel.
Did he ever say to you like, that was perfect.
I think he came and he said after one of his shows, I think after one other show he's seen, it's like, you did a good job, man. And that meant the world to me.
I would have wrote that date down on my calendar.
And that's because that's how you know it's real and it's genuine. Yeah. Because if he ain't giving you no praise and then boom, you're like, okay,
yeah, you perform
getting better because he's making you rise up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like now I work with different directors. Like I work with one named Philip Akin, right, big director in Canada. Like love him to death, and he's so true and honest. And sometimes that honesty breaks people. But like I'm like, man, he said one thing. He said to me, it's like, Nathan, you know, you're like a marble and honey. You know, if I drop the marble in the honey, you're looking at it and you're part of my language, and you're like, what the fuck is that? Until it hits the bottom, and then you're like, oh wow, it's a masterpiece, right? And like people around me were like, oh my God, he said that to you. And I'm like, man, that's good advice. Like, you know, like he's saying like, when I'm like generalizing or I don't know what I'm doing, it looks like crap. Yeah. You know, it doesn't look good. It's not real. But once like you get it. Once the full picture is there, once that marble finally gets to where it's supposed to be, it looks like a masterpiece, right? And so that's why I now hold myself accountable because I still hear that in the back of my head. But it didn't break me because I had that strong man from David Woods always on me whenever I wasn't being fake. Whenever they gave me the hardest, toughest love. Yeah. And so like I don't really take stuff personal. Like I always see it, okay, you're talking about the job I just did. Not me as a person or what I can do. You're talking about that job I just did, right? Yeah.
So transparency is really important, right? Because like if you don't have people being transparent with you, then when you get into the real world and people are kind of like saying like, oh, that was trash, like you already heard it before and you know, like you said, not to take it personal. Because if you start taking it personal, you start getting in your head, start not performing well, and you start just not liking stuff that you're doing, right? Yeah.
So like when I watch myself back on From, like I ain't lying. Sometimes I cry because I'm like, you can't control what takes to use, but I'm like, bro, that's the most fakest take. Like I don't, and I cry. Yeah. I don't know why I do, but it
hurt your feelings, like back when you were in grade 3.
Exactly. Whoa, we got Dr. Phil Therapist here. Rare day.
And on the next episode of Dr.
Trev. No, for real. Yeah, it must break my heart because I'm not.
You're like, why they choose?
Because you want them to pick the best part or the authentic part or the part where you did really good or you feel you did good. Yeah. But that's the other thing. Now you have a critical eye on you, and maybe they obviously the editors they picking the good part is still good. You just critical on it.
Yeah. It's wrong, man. Critical. Yeah, I'm crying. I'm sitting there like,
why'd they pick that part?
Exactly. I was saying, what is it over? Oh, and I do that too. Oh my God, like, jeez, man. No, but like, because I have a critical, and then now, but the thing is, now I raise myself to that my own standard, right? Because I know what I'm expecting. I want the truth, right? Like I want to be real in the moment. I don't want to see the moment where I'm like, oh, yeah, Nathan, you're saying you're lying. Oh, yeah,
or you could have did better.
Exactly, yeah. You're not connecting. You're just going through the motions. I can see it on your face, right? Yeah. Like I don't want.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't want to. I want to see the moments where I'm impressing myself. Like, wow, like finally, there's some truth to everything that you're doing. Like, you finally believe in what you're saying, right? But before I go too far, I want to say also when it came from David, because as soon as I finished university after a professional gig, I got my first film role. It was called no, this is in grade. This is still third year. Wow.
Oh shit.
Called Studio Black, and I still to this day think David put in a word for me because it was like a cattle call. A bunch of black people went into it, and he encouraged me to go for it and stuff like that. Like literally, like I even think he dropped me off, and I was like, okay, cool. Yeah. I'm doing this. Finally, I got that film job, and then that's where it all started. Like I feel that's when like the
ball started rolling.
Exactly, where it went from like a dream to a passion. Where I'm like, now I can actually see a career, right? Like
you seen the picture developing.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
The marble just going down to the honey.
The marble is coming down closer. I'm like, oh my God, it's going to the bottom. I understand it now.
Yeah, like it's making sense.
Like I get it. I understand. Like this is what all this journey went for, right? Because it went Wash Them Black. Yeah. Then it went Candace Complicated, like a countrywide tour of a Cedar show, and then it went Saltwater Moon at Neptune Theater.
So during all those things, was your confidence building up? Were you like,
no.
Stay the same.
Still the same.
Like at all them shows you're doing across Canada, and it's just
staying the same, right? Like I was a writer on This Hour's 22 Minutes, like Shakespeare by the Sea, which I love watching during university. Like I went to see that.
Did you get one of those 22-minute Trev sweaters?
No, this is years ago.
Oh,
This
okay,
is
well,
years
shout
ago.
out to 22 Minutes because they
Years
gave me
ago.
my biggest opportunity in terms of like
Dang,
designing something for organization and then providing it for them.
that's tight.
Yeah,
No,
I
for
did
real.
like a 22-minute
That's
hoodie, Trev.
Yeah, and they're legit, man. Like,
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
literally, I was Joe Shames. That's shameless. Plug it. Those 22-minute Trev sweaters are crazy right now.
They had to
Gee.
find because they rare. It was back like either pre-COVID or right after COVID.
Oh my god,
Mhm.
if you have one of them, how much do you think they worth now?
Man, them probably worth about 500.
That's
Oh
like
my
a
gosh.
Bitcoin.
Let me go look around right quick. It is a Bitcoin. No,
Oh, frick.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
what's the thing called? NFT. That's an NFT. There you go,
Yeah.
an NFT.
Things
But no,
are-
the
yeah.
confidence stayed the same, which is so weird, right? Because I got the bone, but I haven't found. I guess, well, speaking of metaphor, I got the bone, but I didn't find a safe place to eat it yet.
Mm.
And so, I think what was great with From, now this is after years, right?
Mhm.
I've been doing this now for like 11 years, which is
Wow.
crazy.
It's good though.
11 years,
Wow.
yeah.
Mhm.
But I think what's great with From is the people there are incredible, right?
Mhm.
And of course, you have good shows with terrible people, which I've had a lot of, and you have really good shows with such good people that
Mhm.
it's like has such a positive impact on you.
Mhm.
And outside of how good the show is, this and how serious people take the stuff they're doing, like
Mhm.
the people there really are encouraging, like encourage me and others, like to kind of take your space, right? Like say, you're on a big TV show, like you should expect to be treated a certain way. Like it sounds cocky, but because I'm on a big TV show that's filmed here, I should feel comfortable calling up a restaurant and be like, hey, yo, I want a spot for tonight. And they say no, but you know who I am? Like I work on
Yeah.
From, right? Like that type of thing. Like I should
Yeah.
have that type of mindset. Like
Mhm.
my role in this media area right now is bigger than just Humble Nathan.
Mhm.
But I do still like the fact that I've had those troubles that I'm not going to become that, arrogant
Mhm,
because
mhm.
that's not necessarily a good thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
Those people are like, you know who I am?
Mhm.
yeah, no, for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, you know who I am?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Or yeah, I do know who you are, but
Yeah.
You're not getting nothing. You're not getting nothing. Yeah, but I think that's I think it's so funny. Is like
Mhm.
now I think I know I'm not good enough yet. Like I know I still hopefully I know I have like a bigger trajectory than what I'm at right now, right? I think
Mhm.
you can
I
only
like how you reworded that
yeah,
in
yeah.
real time.
Thank you. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
called personal growth, improvement. But I'm really thinking like I do believe. This sounds corny, but I've always had this belief when I was since like high school, like that the first, like I think I actually heard it from someone once before, so and I adopted it. The first 14 years of your life always repeats just in different ways,
Mhm.
and so I think like with an awareness that there's always going to be negatives, I think all the successes that you've achieved, they're only going to replicate themselves, but to a higher degree,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
As long as you stay on your path, right? Stay on your course. So I do believe like there's somewhere else to go. Like I made it from this level.
Mhm.
I think there is another level. You just gotta be patient and keep trusting the process.
Yeah,
You know
trust
what I
the
mean?
process.
Trust the
Stay
process.
consistent because that's what got you where you're at today.
Exactly.
Like from me
Consistency.
seeing you, connecting with you in community, seeing you wherever, and me and you always connecting.
Yeah.
You telling me about how you got to this level and who gave you advice because you talked about Sterling giving me a lot of advice.
Oh yes, no. Sterling
Mhm.
gave me a lot of advice.
maybe
that- take
maybe
How
him
was
a
that
bit- no.
experience? Yeah, speaking to
Sterling's the
maybe-
man,
Yeah.
man. He feels like he's like a man from down home. I can't lie. He really does. He really does. Like
Yeah.
he's Superwoman. That's also cool because like he's stupid, like famous.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
he's like,
super humble, down to
True.
earth.
Down to
Yeah.
earth for sure.
but he knows how
Grounded.
good he knows his worth, right? That's the difference of being humble and being like real. I think. Right? I'm humble. I don't think I'm real. I'm humble, but I don't really know my worth. Right?
Mhm.
There's no point in being humble if
Yeah.
you don't know actually how. The
Value.
scale, there's a balance to it, right? The humility is really important.
Yeah.
Because humility will help bring better opportunities and bring more success, in my opinion.
Mhm.
But you have to also have a certain level of like narcissism to go with that because
Mhm.
I believe, oh my gosh, I'm getting very intelligent on this, but I do believe like humility is an act more so
Mhm.
than a thing you do. Like I think you have to humble yourself daily,
Mhm.
but you should be able to live off of your coaches. Like
Yeah.
your brand, Trev, you should really be walking around everywhere in Nova Scotia.
Mhm.
Like you're the Parmalang, but you're the shit because
Mhm.
everybody is doing what the footprints of what you laid out, right?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
Coach
I
Larry
get what
don't
you're saying
fit.
100%, but I think what you said about the practice of being like humble's not who we are inherently. Humble is a practice that we have to practice.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
that practice is going to continue to draw more things to us to be
Yes.
grateful for, but then also you have to have a little bit of narcissist to feel like, or to feel like you are the shit, or you know what I mean? That energy of like, because if you don't feel like you the shit, no one gonna feel like you the
Facts.
shit.
You gotta know
You know what I mean?
your
Or people, when you're humble and you're the shit, people are like, people that ain't shit gonna be like, oh, you can be something. You know, you know what I mean? Like, because you don't want to like make people feel like they ain't nothing. Because if they ain't doing nothing or they ain't pursuing their dream, people get mad at you if you're pursuing your dream, or they'll hate on you, or they'll say, "Oh, your clothes cost too much," or this and that. And it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, I'm pursuing my dream. You got to pursue your dream. I'm supporting everyone that got a dream, and I think that's what helps people win, is when you're willing to give all the game out, when you're willing to give all the advice out, when you're willing to support everything that everyone else got going on.
Mm-hmm.
Some people ain't never going to support you.
Yeah.
But the people that do support you is your audience.
True.
You know, if
True.
you don't never post on social media, you can't find your audience. If you don't never go out there and pursue something, where the audience can't find you if you're not putting yourself out there.
known.
If I didn't make no clothes, no one would be wearing them. No one gonna see them. No one gonna be like, oh, where'd you get that from?
Yeah.
For you, if no one's seen you on from down home, they're gonna say, you know what I mean? So they get to see you, and then they could be inspired by you. Some people can hate on you. It's their own choice or their own outlook. But to me, it's like there's inspiration in us doing what we love to do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I man, that's so true.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Dr.
Facts.
Trev.
Jump.
Dr. Trev.
Go
But it is true. I like that, man. And that's something that I think I'm trying to replicate, going forward. Now that in my 30s, now I'm hitting 30 soon, but like 30, I believe it's an age where you're supposed to be like applying all the skills you learned in your 20s to truly pursue your dreams. Like you're saying about your clothing brand and stuff, right? Like you put the money, that's something that literally you put the money on what you know it's worth, right? But then you're such an approachable and down to earth human. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's like, that's like living, I think, the proper way.
But I think it's important that you said that about the learning stuff in your 20s and then living them out in your 30s, because us as people, we think that we got to get rich or we got to get successful when we're in our 20s or like late teens, and we're thinking like, oh, because you'll see like one person out of like 100 that actually is financially stable or whatever, or they got something going on. Yeah. But we don't reach our financial prime until we're in our like 40s, late 40s or early 50s.
Yeah, that's
and
so
so like
true.
when you look at life in decades and not years or months, then you're like, oh, okay, in my 20s, I ain't supposed to be rich.
No.
In my 20s, I ain't supposed to have massive success. Yeah. It's in my 20s is when I learn the stuff. In my 30s is when I work for the stuff. In my 40s is when I reap the rewards. Yeah. But you don't want to wait until you're 70 to like enjoy all the stuff you learned, all the stuff you did. Yeah. So it's like, it's not a rush, but it's not a thing where you got to go super slow. You know what I mean? Because you got to enjoy your life. Up. Like we could be gone tomorrow, and you know what I mean? So it's enjoy life now, work like you're not going to be here tomorrow, because then you're going to leave a legacy too.
Exactly. Yeah, that's right. It's true. No, it's true. Legacy is really important.
And if you have a legacy at the forefront of what you do, then you're going to try to do everything at the best of your ability. And I like how you were saying that your timeline is like, I'm not where I want to be right now. And like, I feel like that's the thing about being humble and being cocky, is because people tell me all the time, like, oh, you brand is this and you brand is that. And I'm thinking like, I'm still at the bottom. You guys don't realize that there's other brands or there's other people that are in way different positions, or people that are my mentors or that I look up to. It's like, I don't need to get to that level, but I want to get to that level in my own way. You know what I mean? Because you got to look at other people and recognize that's how they are. That's who they are for actors or for doctors or whatever. That's what they're pursuing. But for me, I got to recognize who I am so I can pursue my own path versus like, it's not a cookie cutter. Like everybody's not going to go and get on the same show. Everyone's not going to go to the same university. Everyone's not going to have the same mentors or have the same clothing brand. So it's like, I can't be like, oh, I'm going to make Gap clothes or Roots clothes, or I'm going to, you know what I mean? I'm making Trev clothing.
Exactly. Making Trev. And like, hopefully Trev outlast what you've done.
Yeah. So, and having that legacy in mind. So my mind is like, one of my goals is I want to live till I'm 100. Then one of my goals is I want the brand to live on past 100. Yeah. So if I live like that I'm not out here trying to take shortcuts. I'm not out here being like, oh, let me get this celebrity to wear my stuff or do this and do that. It's doing the stuff that's going to give me longevity. Yeah. So if I die tomorrow, Obviously I got to set it up to where if I die tomorrow, it's still gonna live on. But like I'm in that mindset of like legacy, long term.
So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening to our Feature Friday podcast. And just wanted to make sure that you guys are connected on all platforms. So wherever you're tuning in, maybe even leave us a 5-star review.
If you're watching on YouTube, hit like and subscribe.
And on our social medias as well, you can follow us at ANS Lab or at African Nova Scotian Youth Lab as well on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We got the whole mumble jumble. It'll be in our link tree in our bio.
Don't forget to enter our contest that we have in each episode.
And the way to enter that contest will be sprinkled throughout our episodes, so make sure that you're listening and paying attention.
Each episode may be different, but comment below wherever you are.
And if you don't use social media and you're one of those people, you can even reach out to us by email at anslab@onenorthend.com.
The details are in the episode description.
And last but not least, we want to make sure that we get you guys connected to our resource, our network of resources, the Grapevine newsletter. So to get subscribed, you can check the link in our bio and subscribe yourself. But if you're not that tech savvy, you can also email us at anslab@onenorthend.com and we can get you hooked up.
We'll see you on the next episode.
See you next month.
Let's get it.
Feature Friday. Friday.
What's your favorite thing about Fridays?
That's a good question.
The features.